to today's video. I'm standing in the museum at Buddy Stubbs Harley Davidson right here in Phoenix, Arizona, and a bunch of my friends and new friends are meeting up with us to ride into Mexico, a lot of them for their very first time. One of the things I dislike the most is when I talk about riding to Mexico and I see all these people fear-mongering in comments saying how dangerous it is and how they'd never go. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you will not find many people who have made this trip. In fact, I've never found one who said they wouldn't go again or felt unsafe during this. This is a perfectly safe rally to go to. I know getting across the border can be a little nerving, which is why I put this ride together so that some people could experience it who maybe had some reservations and could feel comfortable doing it with a group. Have you all ridden Rocky Point before?
Have not, have never been there.
First time going?
Woo!
First time.
So excited.
Have you ridden Rocky Point before?
We have not.
First time.
Super excited.
First time for all of y'all, right?
Yes.
Good morning, man. First time to Rocky Point for any of you?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah? All of you?
No, I've been there.
You've been? What do you think? Is it safe to travel to Rocky Point?
Oh, very safe, yeah.
How many times have you done it?
Oh, 5 or 6?
Yeah, for sure. How about it, brother? You done Rocky Point before?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, no big deal.
No big deal, 5 or 6 times.
Amen.
It's fun, but
Jack Stubbs from the Buddy Stubbs Harley Davidson here in Phoenix, Arizona. Jack, Rocky Point Rally. Dangerous to travel down there?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Been there a lot myself, especially with all these bikes going through together. I wouldn't think twice about going.
It's really not bad, man. Don't listen to those fear mongers. Get out there, enjoy your life, have an experience. You heard it from my boy Jack Stubbs, and he's the one that owns that beautiful museum up there. What's the value of that museum, do you think?
Oh man, I don't even.
Come on, put a number to it. Take a stab.
I don't even want to say.
North of 10 million.
No.
North of 5 million.
No.
North of 2 million.
I will say that's a good estimate.
All right, north of 2 million up there, parked in bikes. Even our 11 bomb from the Law Tigers is coming with us.
Looking forward to Rocky Point 2024. Gonna have a blast.
We even got a couple celebrities on the ride with us today.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Paul Yaffe.
Hi guys.
How you doing, man?
I've been better. I'm good. I'm good actually. I'm good. My bike just broke, but
Hey.
one of my guys was here on his bike and he gave me his bike and he said, "Boss, go have a good time."
So you gotta love that.
There you go.
Good people.
Easy peasy.
Hey, Cruzy, what's happening, man?
What's up, man? I'm excited. Super excited.
It's actually gonna be awesome. You guys, if you have not seen this man's stunts, you gotta check him out. You're performing down in Mexico?
I am on the bike that I'm riding down to Mexico.
All right, man.
So hopefully I'm riding it home from Mexico.
We'll find out. While it's only about a 4-hour ride from Phoenix down to Rocky Point, first thing you gotta do is get out of the city. This is gonna involve a little bit of freeway riding, but before you know it, we're gonna open up into some beautiful deserts that seem to stretch on forever. Well, we have officially taken over to Love's gas station. I don't know, I haven't counted the bikes. I'm guessing somewhere around 100 bikes on this ride with us today down into Mexico. And it's just cool to share this experience with everybody, especially those who have often thought, look at this bike. Can we just stop and look at this paint job? My God, it's beautiful. It looks good. Love it. It's good to share this with people, man. Getting people out of their comfort zone, taking trips maybe they normally wouldn't have taken. This is what this channel's all about, and if you're into that, give it a big thumbs up down in the comments below. I want to take a minute to talk about this lady right here with the blonde hair, Pamela. She's a road captain, and when I think of women that are influential and that are making an impact in the motorsports world, she is one of them. She rides this 24 Road Glide right here, and she leads a convoy of motorcycles all across this country every year with my Great American Convoy, and again, in an event like this, she's leading all these people alongside her husband. It's just too cool to see a marriage working in sync together and have such a strong woman leading all these bikes, right? Like, what inspiration for a young girl. Like, you can support a marriage, you can support your spouse, you can be a Christian and really have a traditional marriage and still be an inspiration and lead so many people side by side, seeing those two together, not only in their relationship, but in their motorcycling, and the influence that that should make to so many women out there is just awesome. That is true strength. Pamela, I was just telling everybody how impressive it is that you lead all these bikes all over the country all the time, and you do it alongside your husband, and you guys do it in unity And what a beautiful thing that is.
It's a blessing, for sure.
It is a blessing. You're awesome. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. We couldn't have anybody better.
What a rad woman.
Never even see a brake light on her bike.
You don't even see a brake light on her bike.
Lots of fun, lots of fun.
This last stretch to make the border is about an hour, and it's going to run through typical Arizona desert. Lots of cactus, a couple little towns, and while the roads are fairly flat and straight, you get to see some great mountains off in the distance. Welcome to the border. We are on the American side right now. You can see this is kind of where you enter right here, and then you go into there, and they won't let me film as you go into there, and you'll cross over into Mexico. Now typically when you're crossing into Mexico, you really don't talk to anybody or see anything. They just kind of wave you through when you're on bikes. It's really kind of uneventful. On the way back to America, of course, they will run your ID or passport, whichever you happen to have. You can see behind that building there, that rust-colored fence, that is the wall, and it goes, I don't know if you can see over the top of that mountain there, but it goes over the top of that mountain. I've ridden that wall all across the bottom of America. Pretty impressive feat, and I just thought you guys might want to see that. All right, I think everybody's got their gas and used the restroom. I think we're gonna load up and make our way across the border. Your next shot will just be in Mexico, because like I said, they won't let me film. I might try, but they might bust me. I got busted once before. Like we made it through. I think everybody's with us. We're gonna run on to the next stop. Welcome to Mexico, y'all. It's that simple to get through. The scenery changes quite a bit around here. This is the first stop. Just go right behind me if you want.
Made it! Yay!
Welcome to Mexico, lady. All right. All right, let's do it. Welcome to Mexico, y'all. Yeah. No problem. They're usually making tacos right here. Looks like they got some live music over there. There's cervezas inside. I'm ready for a few days in Mexico, without doubt. So they just invited me to meet the mayor. This is the mayor?
Yeah.
You mind if I record?
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo está? Está bien que lo estoy viendo,
Bien,
¿verdad?
too, thank you.
Yeah, you can record, no
All
problem.
right, yeah, Adam Sandoval.
I'm Sandoval.
Nice to meet you.
You're a YouTuber, right?
Yeah, man.
I've seen your videos.
Oh,
I like
thank you.
them.
Thank you, man. Absolutely.
Uriel López, presidente municipal de aquí. He's the mayor of town. His name is Uriel López.
Okay, pleasure to meet you, sir.
¿Quiere explicarle por qué estamos haciendo esto? Dígale yo.
Pero que le grabe, dile. Que si le
You
graba.
can start recording if you want.
Okay, I am recording.
Oh, all right. Yep.
Bienvenidos. Lo estamos haciendo porque queremos que el turista, los motociclistas puedan llegar y que se sientan en un lugar seguro. Que tengan la confianza de que puedan estar aquí con nosotros.
We're doing this because we want you tourists and bikers to realize that our town is pretty safe, and we love to have you guys around here. We love this activity. So from now on, City Hall is going to get more involved in giving you guys a welcome. This is our first year, so we're trying to improve as we go. But we're so glad to have you here, and we want you to think of Sonoita more than a pass-by town. And instead, you know, you can come here, relax, have a break, and have some fun.
Absolutely, that's wonderful. I'm gonna stop recording now. Pretty windy out here. We're in the middle of the desert, so sometimes I break ahead of the crew, and this is how I get drone shots and other types of shots for all of y'all to see in these videos. I just have to kind of break away and then get set up and then capture it. So I got my recorder here, got my bag, got the drone on the ground. See if we can't get a cool shot of showing what it's like riding through the desert on your way in to the Rocky Point Rally. All right, y'all, we have made it to Puerto Penasco, or the Rocky Point Rally, if you will. As you're coming in off that old desert highway I just showed you, this is what you will see. Law tigers both sides of the road. And this is the official registration. Oscar is the man. This is the gentleman who puts Rocky Point Rally on year after
20 years now.
20 years now.
24.
And it keeps getting better.
Yeah, every time.
I love it.
Thanks to you, man.
Thank you. Welcome to Puerto Penasco. It's a very safe town. We have a lot of fun here every year. They've got all the major things you'd need. The roads are a little bit rough, but they're certainly doable and nothing to be worried about. And the resort we're headed to right now, Playa Bonita, is absolutely awesome. And it sits behind this really rad gate with an attendant to make sure they can control the traffic in and out. Just like that, welcome to the Playa Bonita Resort and Hotel.
Yes, we are.
What a great ride in, man. Beautiful weather. Everybody made it safe without incident. I'm gonna go check into my room, try to unload this luggage, which I might mention is the baddest luggage in the world for motorcycles. And I say that with confidence, by the way.
You know,
You see what it says, El Sandoval right there.
that's the Sandoval sack right
That's
there.
the Sandoval sack.
It's a heavy hammer, brother.
Brother. I'm gonna check in first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Smells good in here. Yeah. All right, so the thing I love about this luggage is how easily it straps in. I just unclipped 2 clips there, and there it is, it's done. Quick zipper here. I pull this out, clip 1, clip 2, and I've got a backpack. My hands are free to carry my helmet, my other gear. Called the El Sandoval. That is after my father, who was Hispanic. His father came over from Mexico, served in World War II on the George Washington as a U.S. citizen. And that's how my family got here to America. Serving in the military. I want to do something to honor my father and all the help he really was to me in creating my career here in motorcycling. If it wasn't for him, I'm not sure how successful I would have been. He was a quadriplegic from an accident. So we set him up with a computer where he could talk to it and a headset, and he would call all the Harley Davidson dealerships ahead of me before I'd come and do my events and fundraising. And he was really my communication with the dealers. And it gave him a purpose. And not only did it give him a purpose, but it helped us establish a stronger relationship than we've ever had. I lost him not too many years ago, and I miss him dearly. So when I put out my own luggage, I thought it only appropriate to name it the El Sandoval after my dad. You can get it at 03d.com if you want to check it out. I truly do believe it is the best motorcycle luggage on the market. That's not a joke. I just took a ton of pride in developing it. I used things that I saw in other luggage that I loved, used them for inspiration, made changes to make it even better, put my heart and soul into this. I spent years trying to get a company to partner with me to make luggage, and 03D did that. And we have the El Sandoval, and it's super convenient and 100% waterproof. Now wait till you see this room and the view that I've got here. We're at the Playa Bonita. It's in Puerto Penasco, and it's in the center of the Rocky Point Rally. And there's super nice rooms. This hotel has been here for a while, but they keep remodeling these rooms. Every time I come, they're nicer and nicer. And this may be one of the nicest rooms I've had yet. Take a look. Nice desk, TV, coffee bar, nice bed. This is the cherry spot. Look at that view. This is my balcony. This is my view overlooking the 2 pools. Nice restaurant. We're gonna have a big party down there Friday night. And look at this view. Rocky Point Rally's just getting going. I hope you all really enjoy. I'm gonna put out some videos, show you what the different levels of parties are, where they're at, and what the differences between them. This is a party rally. This isn't a huge riding rally, but this is probably the closest thing to what I imagine rallies would have been like in the 70s and 80s, and even the 60s. So I'm excited to share it with you because it's pretty lawless. Not like dangerous lawless, but like if you're just having fun and you're not causing any harm, you're probably not getting messed with anyway. And you'll see what I'm talking about in the next video. Hope you enjoyed riding to Mexico with me and 100 of my closest friends. Let's end this video with a little drone shot of the resort and the surrounding area. Go.